me like a person?
No.
Come on.
That's how I look at people.
What movie are we watching today, Austin?
Free Celery Man.
Yes, Paul Rudd is in this movie because we're going to be watching Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. Austin, I'm going to tell you something interesting about this movie. Are you excited?
There's nothing interesting about this movie.
This is actually the first Halloween movie I ever saw.
Yep.
I watched this movie in the most 90s way imaginable. I was at my grandpa's house, and he actually didn't have HBO, but he got like one channel of HBO that was all like scrambled. And I watched this movie on that channel in like 1998 because this movie sucks. So, well, actually not this one. We're actually going to be watching the unrated producer's cut. The version I saw the first time was the theatrical cut, and in my opinion, it's a worse movie. There's a lot of debate about this. The theatrical cut's got more action. You'd probably like it more. But it bugs the hell out of me because it just kind of abandons plot lines in the middle of it. So we're going to be watching the unrated producer's cut of Halloween 6. And this is a movie that I'm just going to tell you right now, not good.
I'll probably like it.
This version has more Donald Pleasance in it, who sadly passed away before this movie even released. The theatrical cut a lot of him out. In fact, the ending of it, you don't even know what happens to his character. He just kind of screams. This version at least has kind of an ending. This movie, not good, but better than the theatrical version. Theatrical version you might actually like more, has a head explosion in it.
So why am I watching this if it's not good?
What do you mean?
You just said it's not good, so why are we watching it?
Because it's Halloween 6.
And?
Well, if you're gonna watch Halloween, you gotta watch them all.
It's not true.
Yes, it is.
I watch everything out of order, and you know that.
And
I do
it's
just
disgusting.
fine.
You don't do just fine.
Mm-hmm. Haven't seen Ant-Man. I'm gonna go watch Ant-Man 2 soon.
Well, here's the prequel to Ant-Man, Halloween 6. All right, Bruce Willis from Unbreakable. You've seen Halloween 6. What did you think?
It's pretty good.
What did you like about this movie?
Like Paul Rudd.
But this movie is just very poorly edited together.
I ain't sure, but the story was pretty good.
Well, you did watch the producer's cut, which I wouldn't say the story is good, but the theatrical cut just kind of ends the story at the end. So you were okay with Dr. Wynn, a character who I think had like 2 minutes in the original, being the big bad guy of the series.
I guess. I mean, who else would it be?
Well, that's the problem that a lot of people have with the Halloween series is, in the beginning, people liked the idea of a guy just being evil and being the embodiment.
They couldn't drag it out longer, so they had to throw someone in the mix.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's
who
why.
Else would it have been?
Well, the reason is a lot of people didn't want a movie like this. They just liked the idea of.
Yeah, you just repeated yourself.
Well, they liked the idea of him being evil, and the reason Halloween 3 was made and had nothing to do with this is because they didn't want to continue on, but then of course they made Halloween 4 and 5. This movie, as you can probably tell because it had a really wonky story and had some bad editing problems, was pretty much cut and paste together. There wasn't a lot of consistency between the scripts given. In fact, Donald Pleasance, who again passed away, once said that the script for Halloween 6 was the best script he ever read, but that isn't the movie we saw. So you liked this movie because of Paul Rudd?
Yeah, it was just better.
Well, I would say that I think we enjoyed this a little more than Halloween 5 because this movie did have some funny moments. But I guess you said at the beginning that you thought you would like this movie even though I said it was a bad movie, and I guess you're right. So, the next one we're going to be moving on to is Halloween H2O. This next movie, is a bit of a reboot. It ignores everything that happened in Halloween 4 through 6. So what you just watched will have no bearing whatsoever on the next movie we're going to watch. Are you excited?
Nope.
What I will say is you told me that you were excited for the upcoming Blumhouse version of Halloween. It has a very similar presence in that it is ignoring Halloween 2 through 6 as well as ignoring H2O and Resurrection. This has a very similar premise to the one that's about to come out. So knowing that, does it make you feel better? Because I know you said you were excited about the next one.
I don't remember saying that.
You did. You watched the trailer twice.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You watched it on your phone when we were watching Halloween 3.
I didn't say I was excited for it. I just said it looked a little bit better.
Okay, well, we're going to watch Halloween H2O next time.
Ooh.
Do you know why it's called H2O?
Lots of water.
Actually, it's a bad name because it's Halloween 20 years later because it came out in 1998. But, okay, next time, Halloween H2O. We're almost done. Are you excited to be done?
Yes.
Okay.